Welcome to the New This Week video for January 11th. We're going to start off with The Independents as usual. All Against All #2 from Image. We got Dark Horse's Assassin's Apprentice #2. And Billionaire Island Cult of Dogs #3 from Ahoy Comics. We got Kelly Thompson's new book for Image, Black Cloak #1. I think this is actually her first book for Image, one of her first independent creator-owned books. She's been doing a lot of stuff for Marvel, some decent stuff, but I think this is her first book. We've got Bone Orchard, 10,000 Black Feathers #5 from Jeff Lemire. Bloodstained Teeth #8. The Crashing #5. This book's been a pretty good seller. Dark Ride #4. The Dead Lucky #5. I will read this name again. A company that blocks the title. It's not good. We'd like to know, but you can figure it out. It's only one letter. There's a book later though that you can't see. That I hope that book goes out of business. We got End After End #5. Oh, here it is right now. Far Cry #4. Espernaz's. Who knows? Who knows? It's supposed to be Tears. But again, you're an independent company that's selling 4 comic books with a printer of probably about 200. Show the title. Do you want to sell books or don't you? Most of the time, you don't see Marvel and DC covering up all the titles. They do once in a while, but I mean, this is pathetic, and it's ablaze. They put out some good stuff, but their print runs aren't very high. You know how you do it? You make it so people know what they're buying. Not this. It's going to be my only rant of the day.
Sure it is.
We've got Gospel #3. Godzilla #4. All Hail the King. It's good to see this book. Grimm #7. And we've got Gunslinger Spawn #16. Boom Studios Know Your Station #2. Oh, another Jeff Lemire book, and a cruddy artist, Dustin Nguyen. Little Monsters #9. Again, I gotta give this guy credit too. I call Mark Miller the hardest working man in comics. This guy puts out a lot of books. Too bad most of them are misses. But he's got some good ones. But again, I forget that last title. He just couldn't couldn't land the ending. I don't know. I don't read it. Can't stand Dustin Nguyen's art. I see that. Just makes me not want to read the book. Masquerade #4. This is a miracle. Issue #4, the final issue, written by Kevin Smith. 4 issues, 4 months. I don't think he's ever done it. And we'll see how his next book quick stops if that last one comes out on time. That's 2 books that he's had going simultaneously, and they both came out on time. You know something, Kevin? Bravo! Bravo! 30 years, you finally done it. We've got Mindset #6. And you can't forget Monsters, Metal, Krampus in Concert #1. Who's it going to be this for this week? Is this for Ken or is this going to be for Dominic? Hey, we've got plenty of them. Here's My Little Pony #3 for both of you guys. And here's, again, the hardest working guy in comics, Mark Miller, Nemesis Reloaded #1. Had a book out last week, got a book out this week, had a book out the week before. This guy just non-stop, and it's quality. and he's working on movies and stuff too. I mean, I've heard, other guys. I can't write right now. I'm helping out on a movie. Not gonna say who writes Saga or anything. Not gonna mention that or anything. But still waiting for that. Anyways, Night of the Living Dead #2. It's time for this guy to retire. The Ones #3 by Brian Michael Bendis. I used to be on top of the Brian Michael Bendis world. Now I think it's time for him to take a break. Like some of these other guys take a break, but really take a break. Maybe get a job at a grocery store or something for 2 or 3 years. Even be a greeter at Walmart or something. Go do something like that till you realize, man, this is hard work. This sucks. And then you can start, maybe your creative juices will come back and you'll write like you used to because you've lost a couple steps. It's time for this guy to take a break. Revolvers #3. My good buddy James Tynion IV. Woo! Something is Killing the Children #28. Now this is going to be an interesting book. Todd McFarlane is writing again. So we got a new Spawn. Spawn Unwanted Violence. Todd McFarlane. He probably picked the worst artist in the entire world to draw this book. We've got Mike Del Mundo writing this, drawing this. I've seen third graders with finger paints draw better than Del Mundo. I mean, it's too bad to have Todd writing something again, and you get this clown to draw it. Ugh, garbage. So we'll see how that goes. I already know how it's going. I've got a couple Del Mundo fans in the store. Our friend Rand Hall, who did a guest appearance with us a couple weeks ago, loves Del Mundo. He ordered this book. I've already had some Spawn people who buy almost every Spawn book said, "Don't order that for me. I do not want that. I've seen this guy's art before, and I don't want my eyes to bleed while I read one of my favorite characters." So. And I did it for them because I really don't like to see people. I mean, he's the cause of Ebola. That's what it is. People's eyes bleed when they read his stuff. It's Ebola. All right, so we got Specs #3. Star Wars High Republic Adventures #2. Time Before Time #19. This book's gone on longer than some of Marvel and DC books. It's better than some of them, too. And Two Graves #3. That finishes off the independent stuff this week. A few interesting things. Let's go to DC. The greatest company of all, if you're a Batman fan. We have Batman, The Adventures Continue, Season 3, #1. I Am Batman, #17. We're not done. We've got Batman Incorporated, #4. Are we done now? No! Mark Silvestri's back. Issue #3 of Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo. So you said, there can't be any more Batman books now. We're going to finish it off. Nope, we're not even going to finish off. There's one under here, too. Jesus. We have probably the best Batman book right here. Batman, The Scooby-Doo Mysteries. #4. Ooh. All right, and we're going to finish it off with the Batman books. I'm sure there's Batman-related coming down, but we've got Batman Urban Legends, #23. So, there's, there's 6 books here that are just Batman alone. And like I said, there could be some Batman-related books down here. I think DC only has 14 books coming out this week. I don't know. All right, now we've got Tom King's Danger Street, Book 2. The Flash, 790. And then we got the Flash Facsimile edition of issue 123 with the famous cover of them going side by side with the girder coming down to crush this poor guy. They ran so fast they missed the girder, the guy died. It was a sad day. We've got The Human Target, issue number 10. That's 2 books this week by Tom King. Again, I'm not a big fan of King, but he gets his books out. He gets his books out too. Unlike other lazy creators. DC Universe, Lazarus, Planet Alpha. Change the world. Number 1. Or Alpha. It's really not a number. It's not. It's a one-shot. They're doing a bunch of one-shots for this Planet Lazarus stuff. I don't know. I'm not reading it. Yeah, Looney Tunes, 270. Wildcats, number 3. And Wonder Woman. Man, there were no other DC books. I mean, Batman books, yeah. Wonder Woman, number 795. So you only have to have 6 Batman books this week. Take your choice. There's all different ones. Go with the Scooby-Doo mysteries. You'll have the most fun with it, probably. And we got a pretty big stack from Marvel this week. Great J.R. Jr. cover here. Gotta get some more JRs in. Amazing Spider-Man number 17. Savage Avengers number 9. The Avengers War Across Time number 1. If you like Alan Davis art, he's back. The Black Panther, number 13. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 9.
Gotta stop drinking before we do these things.
We're out of control. Great cover by Carnage again. Too bad it's not a great book. But Carnage, number 9. We got Daredevil number 7. Deadpool Bad Blood, trade paperback. Another fantastic cover here for Ghost Rider, issue number 10. If the stories in these books were half as good as the covers, you would have the best comics in the world you'd be reading. Unfortunately, covers are nice. We've got the Incredible Hulk Facsimile edition number 1. I believe there's a new printing. Legion of X number 9. Another miniseries from the Dark Web series, Mary Jane and the Black Cat, issue 2. They look shocked. More. We got Monica Rambeau, Photon number 2. World's clamoring for this book. Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur, number 2. Moon Knight, number 19. Another Dark Web miniseries, Ms. Marvel, number 2. This book has been doing pretty well. Predator, number 6. And we've got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, number 2. And now we've got Marvel's Batman. Star Wars Darth Vader, number 30. Star Wars Darth Vader trade paperback, volume 5. Star Wars The High Republic, number 4. Star Wars The Mandalorian, number 7. So we had four Star Wars books plus the kids book. So that's five Star Wars for the week. Still, there's more Batman with less titles. Tiger Division, number 3. Wolverine, number 29. And I'm sorry we're at the end. I was having so much fun. And then I got Debbie Downer here. X-Men number 18 to finish it off. So there we have it. Some good stuff. There's some good stuff this week. There's some not so good stuff. But I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed doing this week. We'll see you next week when we do it again.
It's a good thing you kept it down to just that one rant at the beginning. Nothing else.
I was confused.